Iran and other developments in the region. Joining us now are Hassan Hashimi Pirzada. He is a geopolitical analyst of Pakistani origin who's now based in Australia. And Shadi Khalul, he's the founder of Israel's Aramaic Galilee Center and also a Middle East expert. And Hassan, I wanted to start with you on the developments here. It's very interesting, the role and the importance that the Gulf countries are playing, presumably also with Pakistan as a mediator, enabling to convince Donald Trump to hold off this attacks. At the same time, we know these Gulf countries are concerned about Iran. Give us a sense of their thinking here and trying to see if they can really bring some kind of agreement with Iran.
Thanks a lot for having me, Calev. I think so. The Gulf countries, particularly, Saudi Arabia and UAE, are obviously deeply concerned about the Iran regional ambition and also its nuclear program as well, which they see as a direct threat to their security and stability. I think so. But despite these concerns, Gulf states are very actively pursuing diplomatic channels to avoid these further escalations, recognizing the catastrophic consequences of these open conflict in the region, because if this war is over and US and Israel left Iran, Iran still has to stay there, and the Gulf countries are still there as well. So as a neighbor, they're trying to come up with a solution which is feasible for them in the long run. Pakistan, as you say in your intro as well, playing a very crucial mediation role in this dynamic situation, leveraging its very unique position of trust, which it holds with both the Gulf states, Iran, and US as well, to facilitate a dialogue and de-escalation. Just to say it, Pakistan has a strategic mutual defense agreement with Saudi Arabia as well. And it also has the broader military cooperation with other Gulf countries as well. So we'll see how this war will go ahead from here. But obviously in Pakistan interest, Pakistan wants that mediation to result, being instrumental in there and convince these key actors, including the US and Iran, to hold off any immediate military action and come upon negotiation, a space of negotiation where they can come upon a solution which is gone in for the long run, and Pakistan in this all come up as a positive and a stabilizing force, not just for this region and for the whole world as well.
And Hassan, with all else that's going on in the region, a really big story breaking today, reporting from some agencies, an exclusive, that Pakistan, which had signed a mutual defense agreement with Saudi Arabia, has now sent what was listed as about 8,000 Pakistani troops, along with squadrons of fighter jets, to Saudi Arabia. How significant is that, the introduction of Pakistani forces into the region? And listen, Saudi Arabia is bringing those troops in. They're not going to defend against Israel. We know that the Saudis have threatened to retaliate against Iran if it continues its attacks. I mean, is there a scenario where those troops could be turned against Iran if the fighting resumes in the region?
Well, I think, is it for Hassan? Sorry.
Yes, for Hassan.
No.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think so. The deployment of these troops, along with the squadron of the fighter jets in Saudi Arabia, is all under that strategic mutual defense agreement pact which Pakistan has signed with Saudi Arabia, and it is just for the security dynamics. Actually, this is a clear elevation of Pakistan's role from a traditional advisory and training mission, to an active military presence in that region. But saying that Pakistan is doing this for in a training and advisory role in a defense pact with our brother nation of Saudi Arabia for the last 5 to 6 decades as well. And it's just not Saudi Arabia as well. Pakistan has, Pakistani military presence is in training and advisory roles, is in UAE. Pakistan has built their air force. Pakistan has worked with Qataris. Pakistan has worked with Bahrain. So the whole region, Pakistan has worked before. So I think so. This is just a reassurance coming back to Saudi Arabia. Amid this all heightened tension, with Iran. But I can assure you that the Pakistani Pakistani side is just there in the defensive capabilities. Pakistan will not involve in the any kind of offensive capabilities. This is very clear, I think so, with the Saudis as well. Pakistan is there to support the Saudis, but by being Pakistan there, Pakistan will obviously try to emphasize on the diplomatic solution of this conflict in this region. Pakistan is obligated to for the defense of Saudi Arabia. When anything happens, Pakistan will, stand up for Saudi Arabia. We have to, just for your viewers, Pakistan has a spiritual connection with Saudi Arabia as well. The two of the holiest sites of Muslim world are in Saudi Arabia. So there is like not just from the military perspective or the government perspective, there's also from the people perspective as well. We want Saudi Arabia not to be heard in any way from anyone altogether. So just that presence is a full spectrum of deterrence, and showing any adversary that Pakistan is there for our brethren nation Saudi Arabia to defend their interest.